Okay, so let's figure out how to click on each tab and make that the selected one. To do that, we have to make a add click event listener. So we're going to give that on the href tag, and we're going to say at click, and we're going to give it a function of, we're going to make it run a function of select tab item, and then we're going to pass on the object of the menu that's being currently selected with the a-link href tag. So let's say menu item here. And then we want to go under tabs. Remember, this is the template tabs. So it's connected to the template tabs component here. So we want to create a method here, and let's say methods. And we said select tab item. So select tab item, create a function here, and then we passed on a variable. So let's say passed along item menu, or menu passed along menu item, and let's say object because it's an object. And if we go here, let's say, just as a quick demonstration, if we put in alert passed along item menu item object dot name, alert this, and if we go back to our page, Taylor Otwell, Laravel Vue.js, Optimus Prime. So we know that's working. So now what we want to do is we want to do a for each statement for all the items in the nav items array, and make sure to change it to switch the isActive state depending on which object has been passed along. So how that works is like this. So we go this nav items array for each, and then we go nav item. So nav item is the for each, and this is syntax. We put an arrow, and inside here we go do the for each function. So we're going to go nav item, and then the isActive state. So we're targeting the isActive state of the nav item that's being passed along in the for item loop, and that's going to basically equal to if passed along object menu item object object is same, so double equal to the nav item object being passed along in the for each statement. Then if that's the same, then we want to create an isActive state of true. So what we can do is actually we can, instead of doing this here, we can just do alert, and if we go back and refresh the page, we can click on this. It's going to say false, false, true, false. If we do the second one, false, true, false, false. So if we go back here and we say nav item isActive state is based on true or false, refresh the page, it clicks and it goes to the next one. Now we have to give, to make it stay, we have to give this a link, a number sign link, a pound sign link. So we're going to just do that. Give that a pound sign, refresh the page, and there you go. It clicks all right. So now we actually want to show the content inside the tab content to only appear based on which one is actually being selected. To do that, it's very easy. So we want to go to the div here, and we haven't, I made an ID for this, so we're going to actually just call this div individual tab content container. And here we're going to simply do a vbind of vshow and say state of is active. Now we don't have to run menu item is active because it's automatically assumed that the object of the menu item is being already selected based on which tab it is. So just target the is active property of the tab component and you should be fine. So let's go back to our page, refresh, and the correct tab content is showing. So there you go. So in the next tutorial, in the last tutorial, in the next last lecture, we're going to customize the URL. So I'll see you in the next lecture.